Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UCW-Zero TV. Josh Damien alongside with Los Mochi Paco. And right now, you're taking a look at the UCW heavyweight champion, Jason Bravo, who,
What is...
It doesn't matter who it is, Paco.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
I'm done with him. I'll come after you.
Oh, I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting, man.
well, Jason Bravo's, that was really unnecessary. He didn't have to hit the bottle of water.
No, he didn't.
That was a little unnecessary. But, you know, that's just me. And the stipulation here, ladies and gentlemen, because this is Paco's show, Paco is actually going to pick the number one contender for the UCW title right here and right now.
Hey, Bravo!
That's not very nice.
Since this is my show, I handpicked an opponent for you tonight. And you know what? He's a former heavyweight champion. He's a former Ultra-X champion. But you know what? He's the one and only UCW-Zero superhero.
And Los Mochi Paco picks the UCW-Zero superhero, Kid Cade, as his opponent for Jason Bravo tonight. Kid Cade getting a shot, he is the number one contender at this point for the UCW-Zero heavyweight championship. It's been a good minute since Cade has had an opportunity like this, and hopefully he'll be able to capitalize here against Jason Bravo. This is the first time that Bravo and Cade have faced off against each other, and I think we're going to be in for a great matchup. Kid Cade is a high flyer, and Jason Bravo is more of a brawler and a technical kind of wrestler. I love matches like this when it takes two different kinds of wrestlers and you put them together. It's interesting to see the chemistry and how well they mix, and I'm looking forward to this match. But Jason Bravo, heavyweight champion, maybe no longer.
And I'm back, Josh. Sorry I had to leave that, but
You just have to
ask for it.
You have to hog it. You're kind of selfish, you know that? You just hog everything.
You know what? Ever since I've been here, sitting next to you, I'm getting the urge. You know, I think I'm gonna be the new GM.
I don't
here.
think so. No.
I think so. Look,
No.
I bring back a title.
Which was what I was doing.
I can make matches, and I'm gonna make. You know, I chose Kid Cade because I think he is the next UCW-Zero.
Because you both wear masks, you both have something to hide.
Hey.
What states do you have warrants in?
Hey, it's okay, you know. The mask, you know, the mask brings a lot to the ring. It's a lot of mystery. You never know what you're going to get. And I think that's what Kid Cade's going to bring to Jason Bravo. I don't think Jason Bravo's ever fought anybody like Kid Cade. And I think Kid Cade's on top of his A game, and I think that's why he deserves this title shot.
Big Irish whip into the corner, and look at that, a clothesline into the corner as
See, and
well.
that's what I'm talking about. That is that special, unique offense from Kid Cade.
Big 10 punch right there from Kid Cade.
And you know, I also chose Kid Cade because then Bravo can get a taste of what it's like for me in the ring.
Definitely, you know, two high flyers yourself. Oh man,
Beautiful
big.
reversal. But I think he should have went for the pin there.
Oh, Japanese arm drag. And a shoulder tackle right there. Kid Cade is pulling it all out tonight. Oh, big clothesline up and over. Jason Bravo taken out here right in front of us.
And look,
oh man.
and Jason Bravo runs into the announcer's table.
Oh, big dive right there.
Beautiful running crossbody off of the apron. onto the concrete.
They should know better. They shouldn't try to break my table.
No, it's our table. Our table. That's where you're getting it wrong, Josh.
Well, I think, you know what? It's your show. It could be my table.
No, no, this is my table now.
Oh, and look at this now. Kid Cade. Oh, wow. Bravo with that beautiful aim right there. That was a boot right to the face of Kid Cade. Oh, my gosh. And he's just bringing it right here.
He's
wow.
trying to rip the shoulder out of the socket there.
This crowd now silenced as Jason Bravo takes control. Bravo is just so good at that. He can reverse momentum so quickly, and he can either shut up a crowd or make them cheer. Big fisherman's suplex right there.
And only a 2 count.
Bravo now on the attack of Kid Cade. Those huge punches to the back right there. And now putting his full body weight on Kid Cade.
Come on, Kid Cade.
Now here we go. Big body slam to happen right here. And if I'm correct, it's Bravo combo time. So, you know, we got the car. It's full of kids. We're going up to the drive-thru. We're going to order a large knee and a large leg drop. And you know what? Do you want anything, Paco? Let's get you a large elbow. And that's going to come to a total of only 2, not 3.
And you know what? I don't think Jason Bravo has ever pinned anybody out of that move.
No, well, you know, it's not his finisher.
But he thinks it is.
Well, you know, it may. I mean, isn't the objective just to get the victory? I mean, if I punched you in the face, you'd be unconscious right now, and then I could score the victory. That's how it works.
No, probably not, because I didn't sanction the matchup.
What? What?
I didn't make it a match, so therefore you wouldn't win anything because it's not a match.
I would win a lot of self-esteem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kid Cade and Jason Bravo here as Kid Cade is getting ready to go into the corner. Jason Bravo. Oh, big elbow. Kid Cade now with a big body slam to happen right here. And uh-oh. Jason Bravo, center of the ring. Look at this. Kid Cade, legs off the top ropes, and, oh, a backflip. Well executed.
Oh, and almost a 3, but only a 2.
Kid Cade was that close to being our heavyweight champion.
And you know, I think Kid Cade, he's got the advantage of this matchup now. As a kick to the midsection. And he goes for the finisher, but Jason Bravo blocks it. Oh, and there you go. He tries to rip out the shoulder again.
Oh my gosh, Jason Bravo is just so much aggression. Look at this now.
Hangs Kid Cade out to dry on the
Oh,
top
he's going
rope.
for that neck breaker. Every time I get a little nauseous. Oh my gosh.
He goes for the pin right here. But only a 2 count off that top rope neck breaker. And Bravo looks disgusted at referee Cameron. Because I think Jason Bravo expects him to count 3.
Uh-oh. Jason Bravo trying to end things right here. Oh, man. That's it.
And a modified Russian leg sweep.
Only a 2 count.
And this crowd is trying to get behind Kid Cade.
Yeah, Cade's got a long way to go, though. I don't think he can just do this on crowd alone.
And here we go, Jason Bravo setting up for the pump handle.
Oh, man.
Beautiful pump handle slam.
Pinfall here, 2. Only a 2 count right there.
And referee Cameron tells him only 2. Jason wants the 3 count.
I think he's talking to you.
And he's just lucky I'm not well enough to be in that ring, or I would be becoming the new UCW-Zero heavyweight champion tonight.
Jason Bravo trying to take out Kid Cade and retain his title for another day. Elbows there to the midsection by Kid Cade. Big punch right there. Oh, Jason Bravo coming back with punches of his own. It's a back and forth right here between Cade and the champion, but it looks like Cade is starting to overpower Jason Bravo. Look at this big clothesline right there. Oh, how about another while we're at it? He's going to give us one more. Look at that big clothesline.
Beautiful clothesline. As Kid Cade goes for the pin here.
Oh, only a 2 count right there.
Almost a 3. And here we go, Kid Cade, Irish whip off the rope. Jason Bravo reverses.
Oh, man. Great counter right there by Kid Cade. You know, you can only take so many knees to the head. Oh, my gosh.
Beautiful, shining wizard.
Yeah, speaking of.
But can Kid Cade make the pin?
Well, he's got to. Look at this. This is the pin. Oh, man.
But only a 2 count. I think if he would have got over there quicker, we would be seeing a new UCW champ right now.
Definitely a last-second kick out right there. I could have sworn that Cade had it.
Now we go, Kid Cade in control of this matchup right now.
Oh, and
as I speak too early, though.
Well, a thumb to the mesh, I guess.
Oh, as Jason Bravo almost runs into the referee.
Oh, man.
As I think that was the finisher from Kid Cade, but let's see if he can capitalize on this.
Jason Bravo may no longer be UCW champion. Oh, man, foot on the ropes.
Barely.
Let me ask you this, though. Is it really worth it? I mean, if Jason Bravo loses the UCW title, who do you think he's going to blame for it?
He'd probably blame me.
He'd probably blame you.
But you know what? As long as he doesn't have that gold around the waist, it's all right with me.
Look at this now. Bravo. Oh, man. Shoulder first right there into the corner, into that steel pole. And look at this now. Bravo is trying to end this thing. Oh, man. I gotta say that's it. Going for the pin here. Still heavyweight champion Jason Bravo.
And now I'm disappointed, Josh. I thought I would have been 1-0.
Well, you know what? I mean, I will say this. Jason Bravo is maybe the most talented man to ever come out of the UCW Pro Wrestling School. He's an you know what? He's the fastest rising athlete in our industry right now. Heavyweight champion, took out Derek Giannetti. That's a good question. How about that, man?
Yeah. Keep talking, Bravo. Keep talking. Once my time comes, I'm coming for that gold if it's still around your waist.
I'd just like to point out to the UCW Board of Directors, I wouldn't have picked Kid Cade. If I was general manager, I would have picked somebody else.
All right. You enjoy the gold right now. You enjoy it right now.
We've got more to come. Stay tuned.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain. BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Welcome back to UCW-Zero. It's Josh Damian, Los Moji Paco,
What's up, man?
and Derek Giannetti, the former UCW heavyweight champion, who's going to be in action right here, right now. Derek Giannetti, no doubt about it, a crowd favorite. Derek Giannetti, a seasoned veteran here in our industry. He's been all over the West Coast wrestling, but mostly stays here in the Salt Lake City area, wrestling here for UCW-Zero. And man, has he got a big obstacle in his way. Well,
And 530% sexy.
I was gonna say you took statistics classes in college, right?
Yes, I did.
530%. That means that he's 5 times, well actually 5.3 times sexier than 100% sexy.
Yep.
See, people watch this show to learn things. I just taught them.
And as this should be a great matchup, as we have Wayne Dwayne versus Derek Giannetti.
You know what? I mean, I gotta pull for Wayne Dwayne in this one. He was trained by Lance Storm, one of the best technical wrestlers in our industry, and he never got a lot of titles for his acknowledgments. But you know what? Definitely one of the better wrestlers in our industry, and I'm thrilled that Wayne Dwayne is here at UCW-Zero. I'll tell you that much.
And you know, and that's a lot of man meat in that ring right now.
Look at this right here. Wayne DeWayne on the offense, taking it to Derek Giannetti as he's got Giannetti in the corner. Look at the size difference between these two. Don't get me wrong. Both of these men are muscle bound, but Wayne DeWayne just has so much more height than Derek Giannetti. But it looks like that's not going to stop it. And look at this. Oh, fall away slam.
Beautiful pop-up cross body from Derek Giannetti. And here we go.
Well, I know that you've never had the opportunity to work Wayne DeWayne, but talk to me a little bit about the mindset of Derek Giannetti going into this match.
You know, I think out of most wrestlers in the back, he comes the most prepared to any matchup, as I think he studies his opponent more than anybody ever does. And I think Derek Giannetti's well prepared for this matchup as he's going for the pin here, but only a 2 count. As I have only seen Wayne DeWayne in action, I've never been in the ring with him. So I don't know what it's like to be in there with him, but I think Derek does, and I think he knows what's coming as Wayne DeWayne almost takes his head off on that clothesline.
Wayne DeWayne wrestling out of Colorado, wrestles out of multiple different companies out in Colorado, but spends a good majority of his time here in UCW-Zero, and we're more than happy to have him.
And, you know, I think he's got to be considered, you know, for a contendership for that Jason Bravo's UCW-Zero title.
I don't think Jason Bravo wants any.
And look at that. I don't think Derek has ever been in this position where he's been outpowered like this.
I don't think Jason Bravo would want to face either one of these guys, to be honest with you.
You know, and I don't think so. I think, you know, Derek's the one who lost the title to Jason Bravo. And but I think a number of times Giannetti came on top of Bravo in that feud we had a couple months ago with those two.
Well, and not only that, but I mean, the thing is that anytime, you know, Derek Giannetti just brings, you know what, Wayne DeWayne might be 530% sexy, but Derek Giannetti brings 530% to the ring. And I realize that people are maybe listening to this and thinking that's impossible. It's really not. Derek Giannetti brings everything and then a little bit more. He encourages our locker room, and he's definitely one of our better competitors, not only in this company but in this industry.
And also, like, I think when you're in the ring with Derek Giannetti, you feel greatness when you're in there. So you have to step up your game, and I think he brings out the best in everybody when they're in that ring with him.
Derek Giannetti here, look at this, going for a big neck breaker here. Will he get it is the question. It looks like he won't. Wayne DeWayne is going to counter out of it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, would you call that a gut wrench power bomb?
Yes.
Derek Giannetti.
It looks like Derek's just getting thrown around like a rag doll in this matchup.
And you know, one of the things is that he's not necessarily like a tiny guy. Derek Giannetti has a lot of muscle.
He just looks little compared to Wayne DeWayne here.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Wayne DeWayne is a huge beast. That's for sure. Oh, man, big elbow. And I'm not saying that because of the size of his triceps. And there you go. There's that pose. It was an attempted pin, but Derek Giannetti kicked out before senior official Jack Trades was able to actually go down for the count.
You know, and I think Wayne has a little cockiness to him as well, as Derek's been cruising in UCW, and I think this is the wall that Derek's going to be running into. And that wall is Wayne DeWayne. But one of the crowd pleasers here, Derek Giannetti, as the crowd's getting behind him as he hits that jawbreaker, goes for the pin, but only a 2 count.
You know, Derek Giannetti just has such a high wrestling IQ, and I think that's going to be his advantage in this match. Wayne DeWayne has so much size and obviously, you know, experience, but he also has his teachings. But Derek Giannetti just, I think the man lives and breathes wrestling. That's the bottom line. Have you ever been inside Derek Giannetti's house before? I've never seen so many wrestling VHS cassettes in my life.
That, and I've never seen so much protein shakes and chicken breasts in a kitchen before. That's all that man eats is protein and chicken breasts.
And on that note, kids, make sure to tip your waitresses, brush your teeth, and take your vitamins. Only you can prevent forest fires, buy low, sell high. What else do we want to promote here?
I don't know. What else do? Ass kickings.
Say no to drugs.
Promote ass kickings because that's what Wayne DeWayne's doing to Derek Giannetti here.
Wayne DeWayne. For those of you listening at home, say it 5 times fast. I guarantee you're not going to get it correct the entire time. You're eventually going to start calling him Dwayne Wade. But Wayne DeWayne here, it's just, he's got Derek Giannetti's number, that's for sure. And you can see it in the way that he's just disrespecting Giannetti right here. It's like just pushing him down, and now he's choking him out with his leg. So much power coming out of Wayne DeWayne.
And here we go, but Derek always has fight in him, and he's trying to fight back, but Wayne DeWayne just shuts that door.
Wayne DeWayne now taking advantage of Derek Giannetti. Can Giannetti counter out of this situation is the question. Giannetti with those shots to the midsection, but Wayne DeWayne just that huge haymaker to the back. Uh-oh.
And Derek Giannetti grabs the leg of Wayne DeWayne.
Oh!
And hits a clothesline, a chop. Double axe handle off the ropes. But it looks like Derek's back is hurting from all those vicious slams, suplexes.
Well, and you know what? Derek says, hey, let's go up top, shall we? We got big things coming. He's got at least 10 of them all the way, but Wayne DeWayne able to counter out of it. Look at this now. Beautiful suplex right there from Derek Giannetti.
Goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. As Derek thought he had him on that one.
No doubt about that. Derek Giannetti trying to get every advantage that he can in this match. And what advantages can you get when your opponent has so much more weight over you and so much more size? And it's not, oh my gosh, big spine buster. It's not just weight, it's muscle weight.
Oh, and almost a 3 count after that vicious spine buster.
Derek Giannetti doesn't need a chiropractor. You can just go see Wayne DeWayne every once in a while.
Let's throw you in there. Wasn't your back hurting earlier?
You know what? It feels remarkably better now. It just happened.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Oh! Well executed maneuver right there by Derek Giannetti.
Derek goes for the pin here. And almost a near 3 count once again. And Derek's thinking, what does he have to do to take down Wayne DeWayne? And I think he'll have an answer for that.
Well, you know what? I mean, take a look at this now. Oh my gosh, Wayne DeWayne's a power. Wow, and just like that. You know what? I think the big thing is that Derek Giannetti just had the shock factor is what it was. Wayne DeWayne came out of nowhere with that move, and Derek Giannetti did not expect it. Giannetti was going to try to go for a head scissors, but it looked like Wayne DeWayne was just able to counter it and able to take out Derek Giannetti. The pure shock factor, as well as, of course, that move, was probably what put Derek Giannetti down for the count. Wayne DeWayne is definitely a mainstay here in UCW-Zero. Hey, high five, buddy. That's right.
Oh, it's like that, huh, Wayne? Like that, huh? You leave me hanging? Okay.
Hey, you know what? You've got friends and I've got friends.
Look, let's see here. See, Derek gives me the nod.
Is that what he did?
He didn't give you nothing.
We've got more to come. Stay tuned.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain. BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time. Josh Damien alongside Los Mochi Paco here.
What's up, man?
And we've got Martin Casals out here, former WWE Tough Enough competitor. Martin Casals, who should have won Tough Enough, it's the opinion of a lot of people out there, was that he had everything that it took. The only issue was that he had a freak ankle injury that ended up forcing him to be removed from the competition. Doctors would not let him compete. And because of that, in my opinion, he was robbed. This man should be in the professional ranks right now. This man should be getting paid a whole hell of a lot of money for doing the thing that he loves.
His opponent and fellow Tough Enough contestants. Let's bring it out, ladies and gentlemen. Eric
Straight out of California, big bad Eric Watts. Can be seen mostly on California Wrestling from Hollywood, and also former WWE Tough Enough competitor as well. This could be the battle to see who is tough enough. The last time that we saw Eric Watts in a UCW ring, he was taking on AJ Kirch in what was the first match of our UCW 10th anniversary show. That match was a match that, in my opinion, started strong and finished strong and helped us start our very strong show. Eric Watts here. It's very well documented that not only during the show, but after the show, that Eric Watts and Martin Casals were very good friends. They're still very good friends to this day, as we saw earlier. Had a nice back and forth. I'm going to kick your face off. No, I'm going to kick your face off.
Well, we'll see who kicks each other's face off in this matchup, where I'm going to kick you in the face, Josh.
You know what? You'd break your knee again before you did.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I don't think so.
A lockup right here. Eric Watts has just gotten that size advantage, a little bit more powerful than Martin Casals, in my opinion.
And I guess after this matchup, we will see who is tough enough.
Here we go into a second lockup right here. Eric Watts is going to win this lockup.
And, you know, in the tough enough season, I thought Eric had it all as well. You know, he has the size, he has the wrestling ability, and I think he got voted off too early in the season as well.
And you know what? In my opinion, I would agree with you. One of the things that from day one, when Watts first walked into that place, was that they said that he wasn't prepared. He didn't come in prepared mentally as well as physically. And one of the things that at least we saw from the show was that, you know, he did struggle a little bit when it came to endurance and stamina. But you know what? Eric Watts it's a huge improvement. It's almost night and day. You know, he got a little bit more serious in the gym. He got a little bit more serious with his nutrition. I mean, he's just gotten that much better, and I think we're going to see here that he's gotten much better in the ring since the last time we saw him as well. Great chain wrestling right here from Martin Casals and Eric Watts right now. Oh, Watts, big clothesline, however, it was stuck. Oh, that's shoulder tackle, though. That'll take him down.
And I didn't think Martin saw that one coming, as that's a vicious shoulder tackle from Eric Watts. And I think it knocked Martin Casals a little loopy there.
I remember when I first started out in this industry, I was 15, 16, and I was coming in with one of my best friends who wanted to become a professional wrestler as well. And I talked to Stevie Slick, and I said, you know, one of the things I never want to do is I never want to wrestle my best friend. And he goes, are you kidding me? Wrestling matches between two best friends are the best for a couple reasons. Number one, they know each other so well. There's so much chemistry and there's so much timing together that it ends up being a great match. And number two, how often can you beat the crap out of your best friend?
Very true, and I think that's what we're going to see here tonight, as Eric and Martin have kept in a really close touch ever since the Tough Enough season. And I think we're just going to see a great matchup here tonight.
Oh, man, look at this. Great power right there. Unfortunately, the charismatic cat is what I like to call Martin Casals. He always just somehow lands on his feet. Look at this now.
Only a one count on that roll up.
Oh, going for that big boot early right there. However, he missed with it. Big roll up right here. Casals not able to get the pinfall. Look at this. Beautiful. Here we go now.
Another pin. Marge just pulling all the pins out here. And going Karate Kid on his ass.
Eric Watts, it's not half bad. That's what he's saying. It's not half bad. Going into the lockup right here. Putting Eric Watts in a headlock. Look at this now. Whipped off. Oh, ducks that clothesline. Casals now has the advantage right here. Puts Eric Watts into the corner.
And this crowd doesn't want to see any breaks.
No doubt about that. Irish whip right here. Eric Watts with the reversal. Goes for the clothesline. Nobody home. Martin on the ropes. Look at this now. Eric Watts goes up and over.
Outsmarting Eric on that one. As Eric Watts takes a tumble to the outside.
I think we know what's coming.
I think Martin's going to go flying.
Oh, man.
As Martin hits the over-the-top dive to the outside. And Martin's in total control of this matchup now.
No doubt about that. Rolls Eric Watts back into the ring now. Martin Casals has the advantage right here. Can Eric Watts come back now? Irish whip into the ropes. Ducks a clothesline, ducks an elbow. Big boot, and you know what?
And that was probably the highest drop king I've seen from Martin Casals. As Eric Watts stands 6'7".
You know what? He with or without the fro?
With the fro.
With the fro, I think he's about 6'10".
6'10", and I think Martin hit the top of the fro on that one.
Martin Casals definitely has to bring his A game, and he hasn't faced a competitor like Eric Watts in a while. I mean, Watts is probably the tallest competitor that Casals has faced in a good 2 or 3 years. But it's not just height. He's got so much other stuff, too. Look at this. Casals gets sent up and over, and uh-oh. Oh, no. He's not going to do what I think he is. Is he really going to do? Oh, man. Attempted a choke slam out on the apron right here. Look at this. Oh.
And Martin went to go do a diving shoulder tackle, and Eric had no.
You know, that's one way. You can slap the crap out of your opponent. That always works.
Yeah, and then he clotheslines him on the apron, and Martin takes a tumble to the outside.
Here we go now. Eric Watts takes Martin Casals to the outside. He's gonna
the chairs
gonna give us a show right here. Oh! Oh no, man! Oh my gosh! Well, you know what? Things are getting choppy right here, and Watts now takes Casals up and over here. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
As those are some hard chops.
It's okay, Eric, don't know.
And then he slaps him on the ass for good measure.
Yeah, there's another kind of chop right there. Eric Watts now takes full advantage, tries to get the pin here. Only able to get a 2 count. I really want to see Watts just take out Casals just with a big boot to the face. I don't even care who wins. It's got to happen.
You just want to see the big boot, huh?
Have you ever seen Watts deliver it? He gave it to AJ. It's devastating.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to watch that matchup because I was preparing for my matchup that night.
I remember Mr. Power Ranger.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. Casals tries to get Watts up on his shoulder. Not going to be able to get him. Big clothesline right there. Big, bad Eric Watts. No doubt about that.
And I think Eric Watts is taking full advantage of Martin Casals, outpowering, using that height and weight that Eric has on Martin.
You know, name one other industry where you can beat up your friends.
I can't.
You can't. You're exactly right.
So if you want to beat up your best friend, come on down to UCW-Zero.
Oh, and a thumb to the eye of Martin Casals right there. Great defense right there from Eric Watts, who, look at this now, going to be maybe another chop. Oh.
And look at that. He holds his arm behind his head so Martin cannot block that punch from Eric.
Well, and plus that muscle right there is it's being stressed out so much that, you know, you're...
And it's kind of looking like he's doing some heart punches to Martin.
Which, oh man, is an alternative form of cardio, I would think.
As Martin tries to fight back, but Eric gives him the big knee to the midsection.
Oh man, uh-oh.
Martin's going for the sunset flip. Eric's not having it.
Big, bad Eric Watts tries to go for the the choke slam, not going to get it. Ducks a clothesline. Big boot to the face. 1 for 1. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Wow, that was amazing. Goes for the pin.
Wanted.
Only able to get a 2 count. Wow.
Are you happy now, Josh?
I am. We saw a huge drop kick, and then Watts just with that boot to the face, man. So far, if you're keeping track at home, the score is 1-1 as far as who's kicked who in the face. Crowd here behind the home favorite, Martin Casals. Eric Watts putting everything he's got into taking out Martin Casals. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and I think he nailed him with the afro.
Yeah, Watts just took him down, I'll tell you what.
He called it the fro bump. And Martin trying to get some wind in his sails here.
Well, look at this now.
And it looks like Martin's firing up here. atomic drop into a Northern Lights.
Martin Casals has the entire crowd behind him for this one.
And what does Martin have up his sleeve here?
Uh-oh.
Kick to the midsection.
Martin's going to try and finish this. Martin's going to try and finish this, take this one out. I don't think, oh man, nope. Watts says not happening.
And reverses with a back body drop. And it looks like Eric Watts is going for the choke slam here. He's got a hold of the neck.
Oh my gosh, big choke slam. This is the third time that Watts has tried it, and the third time was the charm. Oh, Casals kicks out at 2.
And I thought it was over right there, Josh. As Eric Watts hit that big choke slam, and Martin just barely escaped that one. Eric Watts picks up Martin Casals. Looks like he was going for a powerbomb, but Martin reverses, runs him into the corner.
I don't know how he has anything left at this point. Oh man, here we go. Oh, the TKO, a move that Casals hasn't used in some time now, going for the pin. No.
But only a 2 count.
Wow. Neither man really with an advantage at this point. But I'd have to give it to Casals if I had to.
I don't know. Watts has been in control of this matchup the most of the time.
Uh-oh. Into the ropes right here. Look at this. Was that a knee to the forehead?
I think, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh man, big time powerbomb is coming. Look at this. No, wait, it's a counter. It's a roll-up. 2. He got him. And the expression on Martin Casals' face says everything.
And I think Martin's just as shocked as Eric, as Martin didn't think he was going to get that victory.
I will say this, Martin Casals may have the hardest head in our industry.
And right now, Martin can say that he is tough enough and tougher than Eric Watts.
But you know what? These two are still going to remain friends, and that's the most important part. You don't see a lot of good sportsmanship in our industry, but I'm rather proud of these two individuals here tonight as they were able to come together, give us a great match, and end up still being friends at the end of the night. Martin Casals can definitely say, well, hey, wait a minute, look at this. Wayne Dwayne and Tyler Centron attacking Martin Casals. What is this even called for? Wayne Dwayne didn't even have a match against Casals earlier. Centron has always had a little bit of a feud here.
Here comes Eric Watts.
Oh, man. Well, things are just breaking down here. It's all, oh, man. Oh. Well, and because Centron is the pivotal pinata at this point. Uh-oh. Tyler Centron is about to go someplace big, bad, and dark. I'll tell you what, big things are coming. Oh, wait a minute. Wayne Dwayne able to make the save right there.
As Martin Casals asks for a microphone.
Wayne Dwayne! I don't know if you know this, but Joey wrestled. It wasn't very good. Thank you everyone for coming out and staying with me. What's your plan for next Saturday? Because I don't like you these two. You don't like these two. And we're friends. So how about we beat the hell out of them?
Wow.
Tyler Cintron, Wayne Dwayne, whatever your name is. Just because you guys wear underwear of each other and t-shirt of each other, don't make you better friends than me and Martin. We go way back. So do we. Yeah, way back in the back. I know what you guys do. Look here. You see, I'm from Hollywood, California, whatever, sunshine, beaches. It's snowing outside. What is that? Okay, so, I love the snow so much, and I hate both of you even more. So, what do you say next week? Next week, me and Martin against Wayne Dwayne and Tyler Cintron.
Well, it's on. I'm going to call it the Battle of the Bromance. Which bromance will be the better one? Will this determine who is the better of friends? I'm Josh Damian alongside with Los Mochi Paco. If you want to find out more, you can go to UCW-Zero.com. Follow us on Twitter at UCW-Zero. Find us on Facebook. Type in Ultra Championship Wrestling. Or if you want to join our UCW Pro Wrestling School, give us a call at 801-699-7977 or check out UCW-Zero.com. Josh Damian, for Los Mochi Paco and everybody else here, have a good night. We'll see you next week.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.